But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. How is everyone doing out there? The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. Well, hello. We are now live. That was interesting.
Yes,
So,
I loved it.
right. So, welcome to the Candy Shop. I'm Candace,
I'm Hannah.
and this is Mimosa Monday. We are about to review. Let me put on my Mimosa Monday, and Are you drinking a mimosa for real today?
Not to know, I'm actually not today. You have yours for real?
Yes, this is
But
actually
the one time I actually had a mango whiskey sour. It looks like a mimosa.
That sounds so good. When we finish this, I'm going to talk to you about Friday's show because it's a couple of things I want to implement, and I'm going to need you to send me a drink. But yes, we will be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 13, episode 10. And I think that was episode 10. I think I'm correct in saying that. Yes.
Whatever it was wild.
Yes, it was very wild, very wild. So, what are your thoughts first? I want to hear your thoughts.
Woo! Well, let's start with I've been waiting for this episode all season. And I think that they need to hide alcohol from now on. That my initial thought when I first watched this was y'all don't need any type of alcohol because when they drink it's curtains for everything. It's no holds bar.
You're the opposite of me. I'm like, they need more alcohol. I literally enjoyed this episode because it was like the wake up that we needed. All the other episodes were so boring. Now, I will say this. It did seem like they did this to save the season. I will say that. It appears that way. But I liked it. Like, the alcohol, I'm a party girl. I'm a forever. I hate to say that. No offense, but I am a forever party girl. I'm sorry. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
But yes, I'm a forever party girl, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the alcohol, the booties, the stripper.
I took the booties. There's a lot of booty.
Yes. So, the way that it started off, it seemed like it started off like right at the party, and this, oh my, OMG, like I've never had like a true bachelorette party. I think before my first marriage, I hate to say that, before my first marriage, we did go out, but I never got to experience a real bachelor party with a stripper and all that. Now I did go to my cousin's bachelor party and they had like a white stripper and I was not impressed. But no, this was like real deal. I told Kennard I'm saying it now. If we renew our vows, I'm having a real bachelorette party. He's not enthused right now.
Well, I can get you to swing.
You said you can give me a swing. Oh, I don't need the swing.
Just let me know. I'll order it through the site.
Yes, I know. Yes, Bedroom Candy. Shout out to Bedroom Candy. Honda. I was going to say Honda. Honda is a representative. I've bought some of the products and we enjoyed them. So, but no, going back to the show. I thought it was good. We start off with them getting dressed for the party, and I love that, like the whole lingerie look. Like I love no homo or anything like that, but I love parties with just females because the energy is always fun with women.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. Like I'm with you. I never had a bachelorette party. I actually don't want one now, but if I have a bridal shower, which I know my best friend's going through it, I want like the lingerie and the sexy outfits. Like I love getting sexy. So that look was like, yes, everything was on point.
Does Bedroom Candy sell lingerie?
No. But vibrating panties, yes.
She needs to invest in lingerie too.
She does.
Yes. Now the vibrating panties, I don't know if I could do something like that. Like that is
girl. I need to know who control. No, I need to control my own buzzer.
No, Kennard talking about yes, sir. But no, like they get dressed for the party and it's just booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Like it was so many booties. Yes, and I loved it.
Marlo butt was that big.
Oh yeah, I've
Okay,
seen it
oh,
before
okay, Marlo.
when she wore swimming suits and stuff on previous episodes. Her booty was. They all have big booties.
Yes. Do you think
Oh
you got some work done?
yes, of course. I don't
But
know what.
Topanga had butt in the past, but it was not like this. But I actually liked her outfit the best because red is my favorite color. I
Oh,
love Kenya's outfit. I wish her attitude was different, but her outfit was everything. I
that's
felt
funny,
like
Hannah.
Drew was turned on a little bit by Kenya outfit, but
Ah, that's funny. You say red is your favorite color. It's like one of my favorite colors. I actually have a red lingerie set. Like every lingerie I get is red.
I'm about to say, I think I have too many red. I need to get new
Mhm.
colors.
Yep.
So yeah,
So I even though I like Kenya's outfit, but I'm trying to think whose did I like. I liked all of them. I
I like
love them.
Chrissy is the least.
I know the white and the shorts. I didn't get that. I'm like, why does she have on shorts? But I don't know.
I
Maybe
guess panties.
they was trying to keep her pure. Kanara said all the booties. I didn't look though. But no, I love like black lingerie bedazzled out. I love that. I'm very girly, so I like that. And it kind of reminded me, even though this is something totally different, but carnival, during the Caribbean
Yes.
carnivals. So I love the look. Kenny said big booties. I guess I'll have to pull up that episode. Yes, Kenny, they was all
They was
out.
wild.
Booties,
Kenya had
booties.
the legs doing the scissor. I'm like, Kenya, you be
Yes.
doing this for
And then they
real?
was jumping on each other, and they like Hannah. I'm just like, in real life, are these chicks' booties that big? Like they look monstrous.
I kept looking. I was like, well, damn. Everybody
Yes,
got booty tonight. Like,
yes, them
Kenya
caper.
had her booty out. Mind you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching that today while I'm working. And the first thing I turned up, I was like, let me just catch up with this episode. And I'm like, oh, I gotta stop working. Give me a moment. Let me see
Yes,
this episode.
yes.
Drew
So they
shocked me. Drew showed her behind.
I know now hers is the only real one. I think she's real
Yeah.
because it was.
Marlo's look real. It don't look like no enhancement. That's just her look.
Oh, yeah. Well, no offense. I know I didn't mean to say but I hope she had enhancement for it to look like that. But
That was hers.
yeah, no shade, but
But
yeah,
that's Andy, but she looked like she got a lift.
yeah, she did. She
She
had
always had
injections
booty.
too.
Oh, she did.
No,
Candy's always had booty.
you think so? Because remember, she
Cause
used to be
back
real
this is
skinny.
back in Escape Day, she used to have booty.
Well, she talks
Like
about how she
some
had
behind shirts on her to cover it.
her hips and all that done though. Because if you look at her from her very first season to like the second season, she had her boobs done and her booty and hips done. So, but it looked good. I love Drew. Drew had the most natural body. I loved all their bodies though, work or not. They look good.
I didn't know Drew was gonna drop it like that though. Drew came out her whole show. She was married for a minute.
I know. I loved it. She was Kennard's favorite, and I was like, she has a cute face. Like, oh, what else is cute?
Face only.
Yes, but let's talk about the next scene with the stripper Bolo. And did you see how they tried to like blur out his peen? I'm not gonna say the whole thing.
They blurred this out.
Then they would show it, and that's I was like, OMG,
So,
like this made up. I'll say this for True Housewives fans. When Phaedra was on, she had that one stripper that sucked his
Mr.
own.
Chocolate, not Mr. Chocolate.
And I could not. That was so gross. I was so grossed out by the previous stripper that was on. When Phaedra got that stripper that would suck his own thing. But,
I almost spit my drink out. Girl, don't do that. That was the most trifling episode ever.
Yes, and that one seemed like he was not checking for women. And there's nothing wrong with not checking for women, but please, 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 get a stripper that likes women. So, but I guess, huh?
I don't need you sucking your own thing.
Exactly. But I guess when you like women, you end up staying till 7 in the morning. But we'll talk about that.
7:06. Knock, knock.
So it was just crazy. It looked like so much fun. Um, I'll say this with the when the stripper came out, everybody was into it. Now I was reading some shots because we're gonna talk about Kenya. That's what I really want to talk about on the show, Kenya. Yes. Oh, Kenya said he's gonna check it out after the game.
I can choke Kenya.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought you would like her. Kenya reminds me of that one friend that's like the party pooper, the buzzkill. Like, come on, we're all adults. We've all consented to being here. Why are you trying to bring up last night? Now it's good. I am one of those people. Like after a good night like that, I like to kiki about it, but I'm not gonna want to sit here and call out what everybody did, and that was what Kenya did. And some people from other sites that I was reading, they were saying that she was jealous of Portia, that she really wanted the stripper. And so that's why she made it this whole big thing.
I thought she wanted Toya.
I don't even know why. Toya is cute. Toya, I'll say this.
Toya and Portia was kissing on each other.
Yes.
When Portia, so you know what that scene reminded me of when Portia was lying? Because Candy was like, when you drink Hennessy, you turn lesbian. And Portia denied it up and down, like, no, I don't. Da, da, da. The moment she turned, she had some Hennessy. She was kissing and slobbing and her and Toya don't even get along, and they was kissing forever.
Yeah, Portia was down, and I've never,
then she kept saying, somebody gonna eat me tonight, like, girl.
Yeah. And I'll say this, Hannah, because I've never been with a woman. I don't mess with women and don't plan to, but I would love to watch. I would have been very entertained by seeing that, especially like, with Portia getting into it with different people and all of a sudden they're kissing. It's like, oh, so that's what the problem was. It was just sexual tension. That's what it was.
Because they definitely made up.
Yes. But yeah, and then did you hear Portia, one of them said, can you turn that camera that way? So we couldn't see what they were doing. But I can't believe that Toya was making out with Portia like that. I don't, that's the one thing, no offense to women that do these sneaky link ups, because that's what they call it now, sneaky link ups, and enjoying other women. It's not something that I get into, but I definitely love to watch. I love female strip clubs. I'll watch all day. I think I'm aware.
Female strip club any day.
Yes, and I'll watch some chicks link up, but Candace is not participating. I'm not. I don't find it disgusting, but that is not something that turns me on. So, but it was definitely entertaining to watch. This is what kind of pissed me off about the show, though. They when they wanted the cameras out with the stripper with Bolo there, it's like they kept pointing through the blinds where Bolo was and where different people was, and like with Drew Sidora, apparently he was humping her or she was humping him. Or
okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, Drew was definitely. You could see the bouncing in between the camp. Did you see between the? Somebody, yeah. I don't. Now I don't like Kenya this episode. You know I love Kenya, but this episode I hated her. Like absolutely hated her. But somebody was bouncing on something. Somebody was bouncing on Bolo. It wasn't no lap dance because he the stripper. Somebody was on top of that thing.
And it's like, what are you doing? Hannah, for your bachelor party, are you getting a Bolo?
I bet not. No damn strippers. I already told my maid of honor and my matron of honor, I don't want no stripper, but we can go if y'all want to plan something. I'll go to a female strip club. I don't do male strip. I went to one bachelor party and first of all, I was in the back and the stripper just decided to come to me. Like, sir, I don't even like strippers. Like, you can go. Like, I don't like strippers. I don't trust male strippers. I don't want that gyrating all in my face. I'm good.
Yeah. And you remember my story? I don't deal with male strippers down here. It was just this. I went to a strip review. First of all, I thought I was going to a club. The club, I guess, turned into a nightclub after they did their little show. But I hated it from beginning to end. And then this one grabbed me, like I guess how Drew might have been grabbed, and start and just pounding me like bam, bam, bam.
Wildin'.
Yeah, and I was a virgin at that time, but I'm like, oh my god. So in that experience, because I didn't like strippers to begin with, but that made me hate them. But I'm gonna say this: I wouldn't have mind watching Bolo. I'm not gonna lie.
His physique was nice, but he just I can't describe it. He just seems like creepy to me, and he might not be. He just
Excuse me.
seems. I just
I'm
get.
getting sick.
I don't
He
know.
didn't,
Male strippers really creep me out. I don't know why. They like really creep me out.
yeah, and my friend Jeopardy said, Cynthia said she watched the girls. That would have been me. I'm
Cynthia's
always
definitely slept with Candy. I don't care what nobody say.
what you think
I
so?
really believe they did. Their
See,
chemistry together is like either
I
they
think they
want
just
each other.
I think they just flirt. And I'm gonna tell you this, Hannah. I'm
They
very
flirt.
flirty. Like I feel like I flirted with you. I'm just a flirty
No, but
female.
they flirt. Like they flirt. Like if these cameras is off, I'm gonna get up on it and hit that
No,
ass.
I don't know. It's very fun to flirt with women as a girl because it's like
Yeah,
we're
but they
playing.
more than flirt. You know it, Candace. Don't try to play. You know, you see
I do. I think that Cynthia wants to get with Candy, but I just don't feel like Candy thinks Cynthia is entertaining enough.
it.
But
Yeah.
you know what was funny to me? I saw Candy on a Watch What Happens Live a few weeks ago, and she was talking about Latoya, and she kept talking about how Latoya was standing her up when they were supposed to meet up. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, Latoya's standing you up because she probably think you and Todd is going to take her down. That's why she's standing you
Yes.
up because that's happened to me. I'm not going to say who, but a few years ago, a Texas couple propositioned me. They wanted to play cards when I was in town, and I'm like, I'm not playing any cards. I'm not playing any
What
cards.
you want to
Like
play?
y'all ain't come to my hotel room to play cards. So, but yeah, I know couples do that
Spades,
now, and it's
poker. What type of cards?
they wasn't trying to play cards. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But and
I,
I know people are into that lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with it because it's so entertaining. But I don't know if it's my upbringing or what, but I have never crossed that line. I don't know what it is. I just can't cross it. And even with men, I've gone to like swingers clubs, but I always watch. It's just
I remember
entertaining.
story time.
Yeah, it's very entertaining to watch, but I for some reason cannot. I just don't partake in the activities, and that it's I don't judge. I don't think it's anything wrong with that because to me, Christian or not, religious or not, to me life is short. So if this is what this person wants to do, why not? But it's just not what I want to do.
I'm not
So,
participating, but have fun. I do want to say one thing though.
mhm.
Whatever happens on girls trip or when you with your girls, it stays with between your girls. I don't care
Thank
if
you.
nothing happened. I don't care if everything happened. It stays with your girl. Just like a guy's trip. I wouldn't expect my man to go on a guy's trip and come back and tell me what
Men,
happened. And like,
men
I'm not even
don't
gonna ask you what happened.
men don't tell. That's the thing, and so that's what I
Women
wish some
usually
women.
don't either. Women usually don't
No,
tell. We
usually
usually try to
we're
keep it.
very
They talk, we laugh in between each other, but we don't blast you.
yeah, we kiki and we keep it
And it's
moving.
like, girl, you wild, and that's it. But I'm not gonna be on live camera putting you out, especially when you married, you engaged, you in situationships or whatever.
Yeah.
I would not dare do that. And the fact, and also, I wanted to slap Cynthia because
Well,
even if you touch that man's penis to see was it real, the cameras was off. You said it was all they heard was your audio. What was the point of that, girl? You could have kept that to yourself. Then you got to
yeah.
run tell Mike.
Well, she probably told him that because when it came out
Well,
that
we know that,
Mike
but
was with other
they
women.
didn't see it.
I feel like she's doing that to make Mike jealous. Mike has been accused of being with other women, so I think
Wait, what now?
that's her little get back. Oh yeah, they excuse
Stop
me.
playing, Candy. I'm saying
They
Candy.
were on a live together in
Recently?
like well, I would say within the past 3 or 4 months. It was after they got married, and it was a woman commenting like, "Why you ain't come over?" Like it was his side chicks, or allegedly his side chicks commenting and talking about why is he acting funny just because she's there and stuff like that. So he tried to. You see them like what? What? Let me turn this off. I think it's a mistake. I'm gonna find that live and I'm gonna post it on here.
No, ain't no
So
mistake.
I really think that with Cynthia, that's a little get back. She wants to let him know she's popping too. That the stripper was there.
Yeah.
And then some. But question.
What if Cynthia was the one bouncing and then went upstairs?
I hope not. Not 50 Cent. Or what does she call herself? Does she call herself 50 Cent or
I
whatever?
think she called herself 51 Cent. Now she 52. Because Kenya just turned 50.
Yeah. But question, where was Fallon? She like disappeared.
I forgot she was even at the place.
Remember, she was there on the previous episode about the fight.
Listen, when I first saw this episode, I definitely think it was edited a lot and chopped. I think it got worse than what we saw. But they had to refilm to bring it down. Because a lot of when it started, it just started too much into the scene for that to just start. Because they already engaged in like we didn't even usually we'll see like the setup. They've had plenty of parties on there. We didn't saw the setup and everything. They just bust out like, here go your outfits, let's go. Like,
oh yeah, they was ready. And this was we've been waiting for it. And you know, Hannah, they've been dragging this for so long. It seemed like 4 episodes they dragged this.
Show us the booty.
But it was the episode that we needed. I'll say that. I was definitely entertained. Like I said, I love the booties. I love the stripper because I usually don't like male strippers, but it was entertaining watching that. And I like the fact that it was left ambiguous on whether or not they got with it. We don't know. We don't know.
Between that blind, somebody
was with what Kenya was talking about. We don't know if who got with the stripper. We did see the producer showed that he left at 7:00. So this goes against what now, you know, a few months ago in the blogs, this stripper said that he got with no one. And it came out that
he left that night.
Yeah, he said he left that night. 7. But we see he left at 7. It was said that he got with Tanya and Portia. Those were the 2 that he got with. Kenya couldn't identify the other woman's name, but she did name Portia. And in the blogs, the stripper tried to say he hadn't gotten with anyone, but now we know that it was more than likely Portia. I hate that Tanya was put in this, but they should have kept it quiet. Like if they turn the cameras off and they wanted it to be anonymous, why bring it out, Kenya? That tells me Kenya is clout chasing at her 50-year-old age. She's still trying to clout chase, and she wants the show to be bigger than what it is. So let these people live and have fun. Like, it made me want to go to the dungeon. I'm like, can we go to the dungeon?
Like, I would have slapped her.
Did you hear him? He was like, uh-huh.
Y'all going to the dungeon? Invite us. Me and Bertha come.
But yeah, the party seems so fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is what we've been needing. For Kenya to
party like that. I don't want no bolo. But like just having girls and fun and dressing sexy and
I know my cousin's bachelorette party. We did it in Austin, Texas. This is when I was living in Texas. We had some fun, and Kennard is tripping, but we had some fun for her bachelorette party. We got drunk. We played a drinking game, and it was just us, the women, and we like it was just crazy. It was a crazy night. The stripper did come, but he was a white guy. And it was kind of like a gag joke thing, but it was just he made his little money, and then we played like a drinking game after he left. And so we the night of my cousin's bachelor party, we had a really good time. And so, like I said, I will always enjoy hanging out with women. That was also the weekend that Bridesmaids came out, and we were her bridesmaids. Yeah, we were her bridesmaids. And so I will say this for my cousin, and she knows who she is. That was like one of the best bachelorette weekends that I've ever experienced because we were in a party boat, had mimosas, and we did a lot of stuff. Went jet skiing and all of that.
I know that's right.
So I enjoy now, and I've said this on a previous show, Hannah. I'm a girl's girl. I love hanging with the chicks. That's what I grew up with, and so I'm going to be loyal and have a good time. Now, if you have fun with me, I'm gonna have fun with you.
That part there.
Excuse me, and I don't have corona, but for some reason I'm getting sick.
We know
I'm like sneezing and coughing. But yeah,
Allergy season.
yes, and I have allergies. But that show was good. But I just didn't like Kenya was like the party pooper. Like let these people be grown and do what they want to do.
And I feel like Cynthia was a part of it. She wasn't as big as Kenya, but she definitely was trying to figure out everything. Like Cynthia, you should have asked your friend. I like, girl, you don't shut up and let these women have fun. But I love you. Candy always act like she don't know nothing, but she knows something. She like, I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody was. So she was definitely saying somebody. She was saying what I was saying. Somebody definitely slept with Bolo.
And I'm not gonna lie, I like in previous seasons, I did not like Candy, but this season I like Candy. If this is how Candy is all the time, then we can get down.
I need that whip. She came with the whip. I said, that whip. They always turned on when she came down with the whip. Everybody was like,
yes.
Candy came with the whip.
Don't whip me.
And mind you, Candy don't drink, so this is her sober.
Wow.
That's her sober.
That says a lot. But Candy, what else do you do? Because Candy says she make people sign NDAs. So
and she should have made them sign an NDA before this party so Kenya could shut the hell up. I was with Marlo. When Marlo said, Candy, you should have said, hey, everybody sign an NDA, she should have. Because if I'm telling you to unmic me and turn the cameras off, then it's just going to be a fun night. So why would you ruin the fun night because you had to go upstairs with your child?
Yeah.
And first of all, why your child in the room with a stripper and stuff downstairs? She shouldn't even been in
They should have. She had rented something else for her child and
like she should have been in the house. Y'all got strippers and poles and whips and chains and everything, and y'all up here with your child upstairs. That's how we get down.
Yeah, and Kadar said like old girl on Players Club. Like who on Players Club had a child?
Lisa Ray.
Oh, who had a whip?
Ronnie.
When did she have a whip?
At the strip club with the policeman.
Oh, I didn't know she had a whip.
Position.
I just remember her dancing. I will never forget that dance.
Ronnie had that assume position. She had that paddle.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yes.
Ah, that's funny.
Look, I realized that I definitely think I'm going to get the swing.
See, Candy posted on her page a few days ago about the swing. It's a comment I want to make about it, but I can't because it'll expose some people.
What? We'll talk after camera.
I can't say it. That's the real tea, but no.
We'll talk later.
You don't know these people, but if I was to say this on my show, shoot, I keep trying to use my hair to cover up my work shirt. But some people that watch my show, they would be exposed. And what can the Tip Drill video was kind of seen here? Oh yeah, Tip Drill was definitely seen. And I love Black women's bodies. I'm just giving a hand clap for that.
They look good.
Yes, we need to see more of that. More of that Black beauty and booty. I was enjoying it.
And Drew was even twerking the next morning. She ain't have enough.
And I like the fact
needed that. I feel like the way her stuck up in the behind husband is, Drew needed that night to enjoy herself. And then for Kenya to still run. Like the next day, all you had to do was take it behind on that crabbing boat or whatever and enjoy the girls' weekend.
Yeah, and I agree. Drew got to let her hair down. She didn't have no kids. She could be desired or do whatever she wanted, and nobody could see it. And that sometimes as a woman, you need that because people don't realize it's a lot of pressure put on us. And Kennard, don't be giving Drew the eyes. But sometimes
I don't want you to get hurt now.
Exactly. Sometimes as a woman, though, you need that because, especially as Black women, we have so much that we do. We're the business woman in the office, the manager, come home, manage home, cook, clean, play the mother, play the wife, and it's like a constant job 24/7. So to be able to break away from that, yes, to be able to break away from that, and Drew didn't have to be everything to anybody. She could just come and have fun. Why would Kenya mess that up? That's what pissed me.
I still slap her.
And I told you originally I liked Kenya on the show originally, but then when I saw all that stuff that she do, Kenya has a lot of hurt in her, and so she has not healed from whatever hurt that has happened to her. And it's sad because Kenya is, like you said, she's 50. Like when is it enough to just let go? Like stop trying to make people's lives bad. Stop trying to hate on people. Stop judging people for what they do. Life is short. Let me tell you this. I have a couple of friends, and I have a friend that kind of, she's one of those people. If you don't call her, you're being a bad friend, and she doesn't recognize my life. She's so self-absorbed and what's going on with her. And I just thought about it. Like I can love her from afar, but whatever she has going on, that's her. It's nothing I can do about that. But I'm gonna live my goddamn life. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be with who wants to be around me, and that's it. Hannah, are you frozen? Hannah, I think you're frozen now. You're frozen, Hannah. But I'm gonna continue. So with the show, until Hannah comes back, like I said, I had a friend that is more focused on who hurt her, and she's not enjoying life. And sometimes I wonder, like, how can you live your life and enjoy it if you're so worried about what the next person has done to you? So you have to live your life focused on you. But with this episode, I'm gonna take this comment down. The episode was good. Like I enjoyed this episode. They need more of it. I'm interested to see what happens next because a lot has gone down. If you watch the blogs, they're fighting someone in the blogs because of that. Jeopardy said Kenya do her dirt, then will play the crime victim when the people shade her back. Exactly. Kenya does her dirt all the time, but nobody calls her out for it because Kenya is actually a bully. She bullies people and nobody says anything about it. Nobody holds her accountable. And that's the only person that's holding her accountable for how she bullies people is Portia. And that's why I fuck with Portia. Excuse my language. That's why I deal with Portia. But I can't stand it. And Hannah, I hope you're back.
Girl, I don't know what the heck happened. My phone just, I hate this iPhone 12. I should have kept 11. It just was like the phone overheated. Like how?
Oh man.
Yes, I had to throw it in the freezer. I want to
put up Jeopardy's comment. She said, Kenya do her dirt, then will play the crime victim when people shade her back. Exactly. The only person calling her out is Portia.
Yeah.
Portia calls her out. But nobody else holds her accountable. And like I was saying with the friend that I have a friend that has a lot of hurt in her because of what she deals with. And I'll just say this. Well, I have a couple of friends. I'm going to say this. People that I call friends, I care about them, but I love them from afar because I can't get caught up in the drama that they deal with. It's been things that have happened to me that if I held on to it, I would be on here constantly every day talking about it, but I don't. I just keep doing me because life is short and I'm fabulous. And
I know that's right.
I'm going to keep doing it. Kanara, can you make me another drink? Real quick. And my baby is crying. But no, you just got to live life. You can't make everybody happy. These girls had a good time on this trip. I wished it was me. I wish I was there.
Listen, I was like, I need a girls trip. I couldn't go out last year with my girls for my birthday because COVID shut down on my birthday, literally.
Well, I'm going on one. I'm going to the cabin. And
you already told me. You don't have to.
Let me tell you this, Hannah. I tell my friend that's planning the cabin trip because this is actually the cabin trip is for her birthday. But for my birthday, we're going to Miami. So I'm going to plan a Miami trip. Hannah's coming. They all coming. We finna turn up.
On South Beach. I got to lose some more of this stomach.
So, me too. I got stomach too. But my birthday is Memorial Day weekend. We gonna turn up, and that's what we do. So, do you want to talk about any final topics other than the Housewives of Atlanta?
So I saw Huntsville. Did you catch it?
Yes, I call Huntsville.
Child, I can't stand Tisha. I used to like Tisha. I can't stand Tisha or her mother.
I can't stand Tisha or Miss Wanda as well.
Oh, so we on the same page with that one.
And you know, I added you to those Huntsville groups?
Girl, yes, I was, and there's one girl who act like if you say something bad against Tisha, she gonna block you. Is it one of the admins that get angry?
Did you see I put in with a which group was it?
It was the real chaser.
Jeopardy, you can come too. You can come to Miami and Kanea. You can it's gonna be, and make sure y'all inbox me too, because I'm a little tipsy now and I'm not gonna remember this.
I'll inbox you. Don't forget, let me know. I'll be right in there.
Yes, Kanea, Hannah, Jep. We're going, and any other female that want to go. Oh, and my friend Kayla, because Kayla shuts it down from Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville. But no, going back to the show. I know those groups. You probably don't know this, Hannah. The groups on Facebook have different people from the show in them, and so a lot of their friends are in them. So that's why it's like kind of very. It's not fair and it's not objective because of the fact that they have friends in themselves in the groups. But let me tell you this about Tisha. I don't like Tisha. I never have. She's weak to me. I did see a post today talking about the people that talk about her are jealous of her having a husband, and I wanted to say, I just responded, I wanted to say, I have a husband and he don't rule over me like Tisha's husband rules over her.
She's a husband or dad.
Exactly. Now, crazy thing is I like Marceau.
Oh, me too. I actually like him.
But Marceau married her, so clearly he wanted somebody that will fall for his bullshit. What'd you say?
He stares the pot too. He wanted to be able to creep around, have a weak-minded woman he can control. He didn't count on loudmouth Wanda.
Yes.
I think that's why he married Tisha, but I can't stand her. I think she's very jealous. I think that she plays victim when she's the one who starts some of these things. Like, don't play victim after you started the war. Don't start the war, and then when I came with a cannon and you came with a bayonet, you want to run. Like, no, you came with this. You started this mess. Like, even at the birthday party last week, how Mel was just sitting there minding her business. I don't know, me and Mel not even get plays. Like, that was just unnecessary.
Exactly. And for those that don't know, we're talking about Real Love, or what is it? Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah, I'm like Real Love, but it's Love and Marriage.
You got your Bacardi kid.
Well, this is actually Tangerine. I'm drinking Tangerine.
Oh, I can't drink that. Oh no. Ooh.
But no, going back to the show, I like Melody. I always have, and people act like she acted funny or she acts stuck up, but to me, Melody is just Melody. She's real. Like, if she don't F with you, she don't F with you. So why? Like, what's the problem?
I don't think she's stuck up at all.
Exactly. And I'm one of those people, like, I want all the smoke. What's up? Like,
I'm with you. Same here.
And Tisha, I think, is fake. She is
very fake.
And I'm gonna tell you this, not growing up, but going to school in Alabama, I dealt with a lot of women like Tisha. A lot of those women from there, no offense to the Alabama women, but a lot of them act like her. They're fake. They don't know how to say nothing. Yes, he definitely wants to eat his cake. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. Yes.
Well, she ain't never giving him no cake. He keep begging every day.
Yes, but I feel like
I have to keep asking her for sex every single episode.
Wait. Who's
you that? Know that he always be asking Tisha for sex, and she be like, "Not right now, Martha."
Well, you know he cheated with Melanie's hairdresser.
But why he keep have to ask for sex?
Hey, Siobhan.
Like, if he asked for sex the first time, you should have been like, okay. He asks every freaking episode. Like, just get his man some ass.
Does he ask because it sounds good, or does he ask because
I think he really be wanting it. Like, girl, is you going to do me or not?
Damn.
So even her mom said it. Remember, even Wanda was like, you got to give that man some.
So why is she not giving him some?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to Tisha because to me,
Wanda told him, like, you got to please that man.
Yes. So
Girl,
But Marcel, I want to talk about Martell and his craziness. So Martell wants Melody back. We all know that. I'm ready to see Coleslaw. You know who Coleslaw is?
his boyfriend.
It's no his side chick, Ariane. His side chick. You got to read the blogs, Hannah. That's the
I
show
do.
outside of the show.
I do have
Co-
to. And you be telling me about these blogs.
Funky Dineva called her coleslaw. She was just like a side. And so she's
Well, that
coleslaw.
ain't a good side.
And so I'm wondering, for one, did she have the baby? Is the baby his? And like, what's up? Like,
Or did
because
she really have a baby, or was that
the,
just a show?
the rumor now is she had a baby, but it's not Martell's.
It might not be.
Yeah. Mm. And he keeps saying he only got 4 kids. So that's what's like,
You had
whoa.
5.
He said he only got 4.
Well,
So
next week they're gonna talk about it because the
people
girl
are saying that
actually
the coleslaw's baby may not be
not
his.
coleslaw. I need her to get a new name. I don't need that as a
Well,
side.
her real name is Ariane, and I'm not gonna.
One moment, I don't want my thing to say that it burned out again. I just gotta change
Okay.
my lighting.
So for those that watch Roll, what is it? Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Yes, her name is her name is Ariane. I was gonna say Coleslaw. Her name is Ariane, and she's a nurse. And I feel like she messed up her life by messing with this married man for 5 years. And in this group that I'm in on Facebook, they go after Melody, talking about she was stupid for having a child from a man that had already been cheating. But let me tell you this:
So
when
you're
you are married,
having a child with your husband.
exactly. But they don't fault the side chick; they fault the wife for having a child. So let me tell you this though: when you're married to somebody, when you take those vows, it's for better or worse. So if let's say my husband cheated and we try to reconcile, and we in our reconciliation have a child, don't tell me I'm stupid for having a child with a man that I'm married to, that I'm trying to work things out with. So I don't understand that.
None of your business.
And I feel like people saying that are people that have never been married before, that don't have a husband, and they don't realize that life happens. In relationships, it's going to be temptation and things that happen, but it's all how you move. So you have to decide whether or not you want to be with this person. And the way that Melody and Martell's situation is set up, they have businesses together. That's why on the previous show, we see them talking about she a simp, low. It's like a woman can't be a simp. A simp is a woman is a pygmy. So a woman is a pygmy and a man is a simp. So Melody, I feel like, is a woman that tried to make her situation work with a husband that was cheating on her, and I'm gonna just keep it that way.
I blame Melanie for one thing though. Whatever goes on inside your marriage, you keep that inside your marriage. She told every single person she knew. You can confide in your friend or mate. I wouldn't say family, and sometimes family be trying it. But I really feel like she should have kept that between her and Martell. Like you exposed the world to your marriage.
Hannah, I'll say this, and I can be petty at times too. If my husband's side chick went online talking all this bullshit about me, then yes, I'm gonna come online as well. And I hate to say that, I'm gonna keep that same energy. Like, chick, I'm the one married to him. This is what's been going on for real. What y'all pillow talking about is some bullshit. So
see, I'm the opposite. I'm not saying anything on live. Now,
and
outside of live,
I want to be you when I grow up.
you know what? I feel like I don't want to give you no ounce of energy. So you talking all that, oh, I got your husband and that. If we both ignoring you, then you talking to yourself. Like you're arguing with yourself.
He can't say she put it on social media because remember, season 1, they discussed it on season 1.
And Marcel bring it up too. Ooh, he be staring the pot. Marcel love to stare the pot like he did with that whole coming up to Kimmy asking her about Wanda. He loved to. I would say something. Now, yeah, that part I don't know. Now, if you, I don't know. I might be up there rumbling her, but I ain't gonna argue with you. Say.
Yeah. Now, if she talking about my kids, because I watched that one live where
Oh,
she
don't
talked
talk
about
about
my
my kids.
kids.
I would have slapped why this gorilla
As
glue so
a woman, and Melanie was good because Melanie just walked away, but I couldn't have walked away. I was like, you worried about what's going on with my husband, but you talking about my kids? Like, first of all, bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I
But I would
respect
have
my
said that.
elders. I respect my elders, but don't talk about my kids. Like I'm serious. I would. I'm
And
really.
I'll say this
Today's
because
comment is on point. Yeah, save up the bail money because somebody getting their ass beat.
exactly.
Not mine. Not the what I birthed into this world.
Some people feel like she didn't talk about them, but when you watch the
She
live,
did.
she did.
I saw the live.
She was like that. They might be jealous of y'all kids that because they don't got no hair. Yeah.
And the sad part about this, the kids love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the parents, even though the parents was beefing, the fact of the kids loving each other, they decided to come together and still let the girls be friends still and not take that away. So why the heck would you decide to come with the bull crap?
Exactly.
But you don't talk about mine. I would literally beat your ass. Point blank in the period.
So I just made a banner for the show. But no, this show is good because it's so real.
Now, did you put me onto it?
Yes. See?
You told me. I was like, oh, let me catch it. I was like, oh, this show is good as hell.
Did you see the last episode though with Martell and his brother-in-law and the two pharaohs, and then people saying that Marcel shouldn't have told the kids that he was gay. He should not have.
That wasn't his place.
Why was people surprised that the brother was gay? Like I knew that from the first season he was on.
I was shocked Martell didn't say he was bisexual, but I'll just keep that to myself.
That Martell didn't say he himself was bisexual.
He himself.
You know, the blogs is talking about him. It's booty and dick pics of Martell out there.
He gives me the way he acts very bisexual. Very much so. I don't care what he says. He has a lot of female tendencies.
Let me just say this because I'm done with Martell. I want the next season to be about Melody finding her a bolo.
Not a bolo.
That can satisfy her.
Bolo can kill her.
No.
Bolo came with the tripod.
But Melody, I like Melody. I'm not gonna lie, I like
really her. Like Mel. She's a business, and you know what I respect about her. Let me tell you something. If I had my business off the ground and you want to get 15%, I'm not selling an ounce of product until this paperwork is signed. Because you're going to get that 15% of before the divorce. Anything after the divorce, you're not getting 5 cents of my money. And I respect 100% of her. Because Martell act like he made Melody. You didn't make that one.
About you were a teacher. She was like, you were one too.
That's why she was like, he was a teacher too. Like he's like, you know when black, I'm not no disrespect to my people because I love my people. But it's some black people, they get a little position and a little coin and forget where they came from. Like it's the people that be straight hood and in the hood, they get $20 an hour, and that is not even real money. And they act like their lifestyle, the rich and famous. So yes, I definitely disagree with how they handle the whole thing. But no, you're not getting none of my money. I'm coming right down the middle. We can dissolve this. But Melanie, I'm telling you now, Melanie is not going to divorce that man.
You think so? I think they're already divorced. She's in a relationship, and you know he already be talking about she cheated on him when they were separated before. But I'm like,
saying that for 9,000 years. That girl,
like Martell, like you had a relationship with another woman, and then he tried to justify that relationship, saying that he had it because Mel didn't give him head. And so it's like, come on now, Martell.
I'm happy Destiny called him on her on his
exactly. And like Siobhan said he swears he made her. That's the narcissism in him. Like, ain't no man making no woman. I'm gonna just tell you that now because we are wonderful in what we do. Wonderfully made, like they say in that song. So
And we birthed you.
thank you. Thank
We
you.
birthed you.
So I can't wait to talk. As you guys know, my friend Lashida, who I have on here, she's from Huntsville. She's working on some things for me. So I could in the future have some of these people on my show. I'm trying to figure out some things. I'm in talks with people. So we shall see.
I'm ready to do that.
Actually, Kennard is friends with Sadari. So the guy he will be on the next episode. Yes, Kennard is friends with him. Yes, Kennard, when he first started school, he went to Alabama A&M Huntsville. So that, and I went to Tuskegee in Alabama. So we're very closely around these people that do these shows.
It's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what are your final thoughts? We can end it at here because we're almost an hour in. I want to talk to you after this go off. I gotta use the bathroom though, so I'm gonna let you say your final thoughts. I'll be right back.
Okay. So my final thoughts would be, I think that if you and your girls or your guys go out and you enjoy an evening or fun, I think that should stay in between guys and girls. I don't feel as though anyone should tell the business, even, and I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. You can do everything perfectly right, but I feel like when you have that time alone and as a couple together you need time apart, I feel like you should just actually keep that business in between yourself. That's one of my final thoughts. My second one would be, hope everybody is embracing their sexiness out there. We talked about that on Friday's show, and the little hint of it today, just be happy, confident within yourself, embrace yourself, have fun, enjoy, and just live life right and keep it to yourself. That's my final thoughts.
Yes, thank you, Hannah. My final thoughts echo yours because I could hear you when I went to the restroom. But yes, enjoy life. Please don't be judgmental. Life is short. So do you. Like, don't worry about the next person because in the end, when you are gone and away from here, if you believe in God, that's going to be a conversation between you and God and not that person. Also, keep watching my channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Candy Shop. I haven't done Mimosa Monday, I think, in 2 or 3 weeks. Thank you, Hannah, for joining because I know this. Yeah, you stepping out of your own schedule to do my show, so I'm grateful for that.
I'm here. I'll be right up in there with you.
Yeah. But thank you for watching. That's it. So I'm gonna sign off now. Oh, make sure you check me out this Friday. It's gonna be Lions Den meets Ladies Night again. But we'll talk about that later. So I'm gonna sign off now.